One of the biggest things about bankruptcy is getting everything in, getting it all correct, and not forgetting a single paper, a single schedule, a single mailing address. Because if you make any of those tiny mistakes, your bankruptcy petition could get rejected and you might have to start all over again or worse. So today I want to walk you through all of those supporting documents that make up your bankruptcy petition. All right, the first up, this one's easy, is your credit counseling certificate. Within 180 days before you file bankruptcy, you are required to take a class on how bankruptcy works from an independent company. You don't go to class in real life. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to go on the internet and you are going to take a class from a company that's going to tell you all about how bankruptcy works. You'll get a one-page certificate. You'll attach it to your bankruptcy petition. The next thing that you're going to attach to your bankruptcy petition is something called the means test. Now, last video we talked about Schedule I is the current statement of your monthly income. The means test is going to be looking back at the last 6 months. And the reason why we're doing that is we're showing it's not just that you're broke right now. It's things have been rough for a while now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your last 6 months of income from every source, and we are going to show the court that you are broke. Now, there's a few exceptions here. Social Security income, not going to count. VA disability, not going to count. But just about everything else, private insurance, private disability, just about every other form of income under the sun, we do need to list here because we're providing a comprehensive showing of your income. If you're lower income, this means test is going to be about 2 pages, really easy. If you're more middle class, this means test is going to be about 12 pages long. We're really going to get into your net income and your net expenses to show that you qualify for Chapter 7. That's our means test. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to include a statement of intent. This is where we have to describe to the court what you want to do with each of your secured debts. Do you want to keep each and every car of yours? Are 3 cars good and 1 you have a payment you can't afford? Well, we're going to break that out line by line in detail on the statement of intent. And this really relates to secured debts. Debts like a car or a house that have a debt specifically attached to that property item. Now, the next big section, the next big side dish, if you will, think of this as like a big heaping hunk of bread, is your statement of financial affairs. This is the section of your bankruptcy that dives the deepest into your past, and it really examines your financial transactions. Who are you paying money to each month? What churches or charities have you given money to? What individuals are you giving money to? Who'd you sell your house to last year? Who have you done business with? Have you bought or sold anything of substantial value in the last couple years? This is what we're diving into in your statement of financial affairs. This is about 28 questions, and we're really trying to show that you haven't had any funny business. You know, imagine that you're broke. Insolvent is our technical term, and you give away your minerals to your grandpa. Well, that's a problem, and we'd have to disclose it in your statement of financial affairs. Those are the kinds of things that we're looking for in this statement of financial affairs. We're looking to see, have you just been trying to pay your debts the last couple years? Or have you been hiding money from your creditors? That's what we're covering here. All right, a couple other quick side dishes that we're going to cover. Your pay advices. You're going to need to make a filing with the bankruptcy court. And this is usually a sealed court document, but your pay advices are where you show the court the actual proof of your income. In those other sections, we typed in your income. Here, we're actually going to provide exhibits, proof, to the bankruptcy court of your exact income, usually as a sealed court document. And then next, we are going to provide some declarations showing that all of these pages are true under penalty of perjury. And finally, we're going to finish all of this off with a fee disclosure. In bankruptcy court, you are required to tell the court who you hired as your attorney and exactly how much you paid them. And if your attorney doesn't tell the truth, they could lose their entire attorney fee. Because keep in mind, bankruptcy is incredibly micromanaged by Congress, who wants to make sure that you're not cheating the system by paying your attorney a truckload of money. Instead, your attorney's going to show, yes, I got paid a modest fee. All that money was paid to me directly from the client or paid from the client's mom. Here's all the services I'm going to provide. More than anything else, what we're doing here is full transparency. Everything in your bankruptcy is about being transparent about your finances. This is who I've been paying. This is who I've paid to help me. This is what I owe. This is what I own. These are my debts. And that really is what declaring bankruptcy is all about. It's about being fully honest and transparent about your finances and showing the bankruptcy court and the bankruptcy trustee that you're broke and that you need financial assistance. And that's how you declare bankruptcy.